Hi, I'm Christina Wright with ListenUp, and I have here with me today David Solomon with Qobuz. Thanks so much for being here today and definitely joining us with ListenUp's Music Matters 2019. And Qobuz, let us know the buzz of what's going on. Your name is pretty much for high resolution, so what makes you guys the innovators of your time there?
Well, we were really the first company that introduced high-resolution streaming back in 2015. The company's from France.
Okay.
There's a lot of people that really just want to get the nth degree of detail and resolution out of their music. So why don't we, launch this service that's, super high resolution, as high resolution as it can get, pretty much in streaming the resolutions that studios would record at. These days, even the headphones, even a fairly moderate set of headphones can resolve
Definitely.
High resolution. And as a result, at this point, we've got about twice as many high-resolution cuts as anyone else that's doing streaming.
That's definitely saying something.
Well, we've got about 2 million.
Okay.
The closest competitor is about 1 million.
Wow.
But more and more artists are releasing their albums in high resolution for their audiences. And if it's released in high resolution, we're going to have it in high resolution. If we start out with something, a very popular service, my wife loves Pandora, but it starts at 192 kilobits per second, which is really about as low as you can get and still enjoy it at all. If we start at Pandora at 192 kilobits, you look at the next 3 services up, and they're really the biggest services, which is Apple Music, Google, and Amazon.
Okay.
They're all at 256 kilobits per second. The very best of MP3, which is about 320 kilobits per second, and that would be Spotify. So when you go from Spotify and go to, say, the basic service of a Qobuz or the basic service of a Tidal, you go up to 1411 kilobits per second. So now you're at 320 kilobits per second, and then you almost quadruple the resolution to CD quality. We've got a service that will take that all the way up to over 9,200 kilobits per second.
Wow.
Once you get up to these kind of numbers, you are truly into absolute high resolution.
That's awesome.
The highest resolutions affect the lowest sounds that you get, the quietest sounds that you get. But I'll give you an example, like the nth degree of a cymbal decaying, or that feeling you get that you know how large a room is before you ever even look at it if it were a dark room. That's what high resolution is. It's a lot of different cues. You're hearing those tens of thousands of tiny, tiny details that you don't get to hear when you're compressing your music so bad.
So David, last thing, is there anything else that you'd like to touch on for Qobuz? Anything new and exciting that's going on?
Yeah, there really is. We're here at ListenUp now, and so ListenUp, I'm super excited to say this because I've known ListenUp forever, and they're actually very good friends of mine. We've arranged that ListenUp is going to be the very first Qobuz Society member.
Really?
And so what that's going to mean is that everybody that walks into ListenUp, you guys are already playing Qobuz all over. So they'll be able to actually hear it here.
That's
and
amazing.
There'll be a map of your stores on our website. So then when they get here and they're going, wow, that's an amazing service, you guys will have this card that you're going to be able to give them, and then this is going to give them a free trial so that they can actually go home and hear the kind of music that they heard here, which has always been next to impossible because you're going, oh, we're going to listen to these 7 CDs. Now you go home and listen to those 7 CDs on your system and see what you think. Or you just bought this new system. We want you to listen to this kind of music, but maybe you don't have it, right? So the next thing that's going to be really cool is ListenUp, where we'll have a searchable playlist, and anyone in the public will be able to go listen up, wow, or whatever you call it may just be listen up, and it'll pull up 50, 60, 70 cuts that you guys have chosen. So that when people get home and they try to hook up their system,
they're listening to the right material,
and they know what it sounds like, because a lot of people don't know what to pick out, right?
Definitely.
ListenUp will actually have when they go to this site, it'll actually be a ListenUp site on Qobuz.com, and that's where they sign up for their free trial.
That's great.
Yeah.
That is amazing. Well, it has been a pleasure speaking to you regarding Qobuz.
Thank you.
Amazing, yes.
Thanks a lot,
And definitely, again, excited to have you here. 2019 Music Matters. And thank you so much.